Hello, hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Kim here, and I have TikTok and YouTube. And what I want to do today is talk about a way to make an income online. And, just a little bit about me, why I got started. And I'm sure a lot of you can probably relate. 52 years old. I have three kids in college still. I have two stepkids that are, past college. And I work full time. My husband works full time. I was laid off 2017. He was laid off 2019. Um, so yeah, we had some setbacks, with the whole getting laid off. And my job right now, they're going through some little shifts. So you just don't know, right? You don't know when another layoff is coming. And unfortunately, it comes when we least expect it, right? Because I know when I was laid off for the first time, I wasn't expecting it. It just kind of happened, and unfortunately, wasn't financially prepared for it. And yeah, it's definitely, let me know in the comments whether you're on TikTok or YouTube if you've ever been laid off, and if you were laid off, did you see it coming, right? And you know what? When I got laid off, I kind of did. Something was just off. Like we just kept changing parent companies every once in a while. And I was like, something's up. But, it just happens. It just happens when you least expect it. And unfortunately, it did happen. And, like I said, I'm 52 years old. Kids are in college now. My one daughter goes to school 5 hours away, the other one's 10 hours away. And I don't have the time to take off of work to go see them, which obviously breaks my heart because I'm not going to see both of them until Thanksgiving. If you are a parent of older kids, let me know. Do you have that same problem, right? And I love working. Like I have no problem working, but I want to have something where I can just create my own hours. I don't care if I work till I'm 80, like totally cool. I just don't want to work 40 hours a week when I'm 80, right? So that's why I'm building a business now. And the best part is uh, it's extremely it's perfect for beginners, like perfect for people that have never done anything like this before. And let me know either on YouTube or TikTok if you guys have done anything online before. I've done network marketing, affiliate marketing, have, a little bit of success, nothing crazy, obviously. And, I'm going to be upfront, I'm going to be honest. Please ask me any questions that you might have when I'm going through this stuff, because I want to be transparent with you. I want to be honest, and I want to give you honest answers. And, so definitely please let me know. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, if you can write replay and then where you are coming from, that would be awesome. And if you're hopping on TikTok, let me know where you're coming in from. I see people. Richard, hey, how are you? Willie, Wally, Pat, hey, what's going on? All right, so we will go ahead and get started. And I love to start my day looking at the success in the community. And the reason why I look at the success in the community, it just, gives that extra motivation, that extra boost that anyone can be successful. And what's so great is we have obviously people in the United States and Canada, but we have a group of people in South Africa that are just killing it in this business. We have several Jamaican millionaires in this company now, in Jamaican money. So yeah, South African, I think, is Rand. So we have a couple of South African millionaires. It's crazy. I absolutely love this community, and this program. It's simple, and anyone can make money if you are consistent. So, like for me, my best month so far, and I work full time, and obviously the kids were home in the summer, and I wanted to hang out with them, right? My best month so far has been $4,200 a month, which, hey, if I work full time, I think that's pretty fantastic. Now, to be honest with you, at the end of summer, I was not consistent with my business, and the income showed because I was helping my kids move and getting them prepared for college, and obviously, I want to spend time with them, right? And it showed. So the bottom line is, if you are consistent, if you follow the step-by-step process, you're consistent, you have a really good chance of succeeding. Obviously, I'm not going to guarantee anything because this is your business. This would be, you know, up to you and, your work ethic, obviously. But if you can commit, it can definitely work for you. So what I'm going to do is, sorry, someone's trying to hop on. All right, so what I'm going to do is flip my screen around, and we're going to look at some of the wins in the community. Let's see. So Deanna, $100,000 in 4 months. Pretty cool. And then, yeah, I saw this, and look at this. Look at this schedule. This is an example of someone just wanting success for themselves. So she would get up at 2:30 in the morning. She'd work from 3 to 6 a.m. and then she would work her job the rest of the day, and then of course take care of her kids. So like, holy cow! Well, no wonder she made 100,000 in 4 months. And you know, here's Daryl. $900 so far this morning. First sale after 2.5 months. So it doesn't happen. Just because you join a business doesn't mean that you're going to see success right away. Again, I want to be transparent. I want to be honest. But what I promise you, if you just keep plugging along, keep plugging in the community and the training, you can eventually get your first sale. And once you get that first sale, it's for real. And that's when things start to really get exciting. Let's see what else. Let's see. Stephanie, first a $900 day. Can you imagine what would you do if you got $900, right? Jennifer, $38,000 so far. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. So what I'm going to do now is kind of go through exactly what you're going to get, right? And I'm going to show you how you can create an income working full time. And actually, let me flip my camera around real quick, and then I'll flip it back when I go over like training and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is, sorry, I'm just making sure my phone doesn't fly off its thing. Okay. We have an online program that if you can commit to 2 hours a day, you can create your own income, like any income that you want. This program offers 100% profit. So when you make a sale, you make 100% of that. So you don't have to share it. Has anyone ever been in network marketing where you have to share the profits that you make? I used to make maybe 10% every time I made a sale. And that's why I was broke, right? Because who can live on that? And what's cool is this program is good for 3 types of people. Number one, if you have a small business, you can be a dentist, you can have a bakery, maybe you are a coach, an online coach, a life coach, and you need clients. We're going to teach you how to market your small business using the internet. We're not going to teach you how to cold DM people, meaning we're not going to teach you that you should reach out to strangers, right? We're going to teach you how you create a piece of content, strangers find you, and they connect with you. They reach out to you. The second type of people that this is good for is if you want to make an income online and you want to create your own courses, but you don't know how. In this program, we're going to teach you how to create your own courses as well as how to market, because there are a lot of coaches out there that they've created their own course, but they don't know how to market. And because of that, they don't have any sales. And last but not least, this program is for those people that are so busy, they don't have a course to sell, they don't want to create a course, they don't have a small business, but they want to learn how they can make money online, which is why I joined. I was going to create my own course, but I didn't have time for that. I didn't have the brain power. Maybe one of these days, right? I will. So we're going to teach you starting from scratch, starting from zero followers, zero experience, and teach you how to turn that into hopefully a daily income. And it's the goal. My goal for you is to maybe, spend, first week or two or so, get used to the program, go through some training, whatever, start marketing. And then my goal for you is to start to make a sale. Obviously I'm not going to put a time on it, but like within a couple months, right? Start to get consistent weekly sales. And then the weekly sales are going to turn into, maybe get a sale, a couple sales a week, right? Now, when you make a sale, you can earn anywhere from $100 to $900. And even if you made one $900 sale a month, what would that do for your life and for your business, right? $900. That's like how many car payments, right? $900 could take care of, a lot. And just bear with me 1 second because I'm going to go live again on TikTok. Okay. So what would an extra $900 do for you and your family if you made that every month? Now, as you get better, right? Because you're going to get better at this. At first, it's just like starting a job, right? It's going to be weird. Things are going to look unfamiliar, but I promise you, you're going to get the hang of it. And what attracted me to this program was all these people that are just making money. And the good thing is, like, we have ranges of people, right? We have people making their first sale, their first $900, their first $600, their first $300. And then we have people that are making the, $10,000 months, the $30,000 months. This person right here, she just bought herself a car, a Jeep. That's so cool. And anyway, so what I'm going to do is just kind of start going through the program and what to expect. But this is what I love about this program is if you're working full time, you can work this business through the nooks and crannies of your day. And that's what I love because I work full time and I know that there are a lot of full-time parents. You work full time, you are parents, which makes your life even, even busier, right? And all right, so the reason why a lot of people that have full-time jobs are succeeding in this business is because what we want to do is we want to put ourselves out on the internet, right? And you don't have to show your face, so don't worry if you're worried about that. But what we do is we teach you how to create content. Strangers look at your content and they either reach out to you for information or they don't. What I didn't like about network marketing was I didn't like to hear the rejection. I didn't like having to like ask for the sale, right? And it definitely deterred me from doing network marketing because I didn't like reaching out to strangers. I used to put ads out on Craigslist and then call people on Craigslist. And these poor people would think that it was a job, but in fact, it wasn't. It was a business opportunity. And I felt horrible, but that's what the program was teaching at the time, which, yeah, not fun at all. So what makes this so the reason why that you can make a decent amount of money working so little is because we use social media to push our content out. So what we do in the 2-hour workday is we have options, right? So we're going to present you with options on how to market. And it's up to you to decide what makes sense for you. What makes sense. Sorry, a bunch of sirens just went by. Like, what makes sense for you to build your business? We have a copy and paste method where you copy and paste ads on a high traffic websites. You can use TikTok or Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. What am I forgetting? Anyway, you can use Facebook. You can use any platform to promote this business. And it's totally up to you. We're going to teach you exactly how to create content. You can show your face like I am. And we also have an entire course of not showing your face, because some people, they don't want to show their face. They want to make an income online, but they don't want to show their face. Some people can't show their face because they work a job, right? So you decide how you want to promote this business. And what makes it great is you only have to commit to 2 hours a day. And the reason for that is because we have what's called our, I guess you could say, like an automated system set up, right? So what that means is if you promote your website, because obviously you're going to get a website, people are going to go to your website, and if they purchase, then you get the commission. So your job is to promote your website. And obviously, if you haven't already, you can definitely visit mine, workwithkimryan.com. And this is what you're going to see. And let me turn Facebook or TikTok around. So this is what you're going to see. You're going to see this page. Okay, it's going to describe a little bit about the program, just a tiny bit. So how to start an online business. Okay, so there are people out there that actually want to have a home business. Now, what happens, and your number one job is to get people to put in their email address. So they put in their email address, they hit the blue button, and they're going to be taken to a video that's going to answer a lot of questions. And what the cool thing is, people put in their email address 24/7. So while you only really have to work the business 2 hours a day, average 2 hours, depending on how you want to work it, This system, once it's set up and it's 90% done for you, you just kind of have to connect it and make it yours. But this is running for you 24/7. So I have YouTube videos out there and TikTok videos that people are watching 24/7. Well, it's the same thing here. People find my page, they put in their email address, and it's up and running 24/7. So it's just like your job. When you go to your job, you're working for 8 hours. And when you leave work, you're not working anymore. But this, like I said, works for you 24/7. So people watch the video, they get information, and they're going to get taken to this page right here, which describes the 4 done for you products. Okay, so obviously, so yeah, we'll just go through this. So what we do is there's a 3-step system, and number one, obviously, you want to get started, and with that, you have to purchase one of the done at least one of the done for you products. We're going to teach you how to launch your business. So we have a course, and I'll actually go through it in a second, of how to get up and running within 7 days. People, if you follow the steps, people have made money their first 7 days. And then this is the definition of passive income, because once you have all this set up and you start marketing, you can literally start making money any time of the day, right? Like, I had a $600 commission come in at 4 o'clock in the morning. And so when I woke up, checked my email, I was like, oh, wow, I just made a sale an hour ago when I was sleeping. And then I was at work. I was physically at work, checking my email. I made a $900 commission. This is the power of what we have here. And the cool thing is, I'm going to support you. We have a whole community of people that are more than willing to support you. Now, that's me. Oh, yeah, that's me. But yeah, you don't need to have a niche to start your own business. You don't have to have any technical experience. You don't have to have a following. We're going to help you build that. And of course, you're not going to, have an email list. I had something pop up on my TikTok. Okay, so how to make $900 passive daily pay by following a 2-hour workday. Okay, so what we have, guys, we have something completely different. Actually, I'm going to flip my TikTok around. Has anyone ever bought a course online? Because for me, I've spent thousands of dollars on courses, several $1,000s on courses. Let me know in the comments if you've ever bought a course. This is what happens with a course. You buy a course on marketing or how to make money online or whatever. And what happens is you buy the course, you go through the course. If you have questions, there's no one to ask questions to. And on top of that, 3 months later, the course is probably outdated. So what happens? You have to buy another course, which is another $300 to $500. I think courses are going for $500 now. They used to only be like $300, but now they're up to $500. And then maybe you want a course on TikTok, and then you want a course on Instagram. So now you have to buy another 2 courses that are only going to be outdated in a couple months, that are only that have no support. There's no one to ask questions to, right? Guys, what we have here is a program every single week. Every single week, we get updated new training. We get TikTok with no additional cost. That's what I love about this business. There are 0 monthly expenses. which absolutely blows my mind. In network marketing, geez, the more money you made, you had to upgrade and buy more product. So like you're spending a couple $100 a month so you can make an income in network marketing, which blows my mind. So yeah, no monthly expenses at all. Well, I think I do pay, depending on how you set stuff up. So I think I do pay like $3 a month because I have a professional email. Other than that, I have no monthly expenses, which, oh, I just love that so much. Where am I? So look at this. Look at this calendar. Now I am going to flip TikTok around. All right. Look at this calendar. We have Mondays, we have a mentoring call with either a millionaire or someone that has created at least 6 figures in the community. Okay. This program is different because it's live and interactive. During the Monday call, we give you the opportunity to ask questions, any kind of question that you want. Well, depending on the topic, right? Because obviously you want to stay with the topic and what they're talking about. So what I love about this business, if you have a question, you get the answer. And you can do that through these calls. You can obviously ask me. And then there's a community page that you can ask questions to as well. Tuesdays, we have our technical calls, just in case, if you have a question regarding setting up your system, which is 90% done for you anyway. And then we have our Legacy Builder call, which is a course in itself. The Legacy Builder calls on Tuesdays are the equivalent of you buying a $500 course every single week. Now, what is it going to teach you? It's going to teach you how to attract strangers and convert them into buyers. And we like to term it as, who is your ideal customer? But what would you do? And it's so crazy to me that we can actually promote a business and, like I said, attract strangers. We can attract strangers to our business and convert them into buyers. For example, for those of you that are watching right now, I didn't reach out to you and say, hey, I'm live, come hang out with me. The TikTok and YouTube algorithms pushed my content out to you. And that's what makes this so freaking cool. Is because we're using social media to help promote our business, which is awesome. So again, we have, and then Wednesday, I forget what we do Wednesdays. Anyway, so there's like 2 or 3 mentoring calls a week. So that in itself is like purchasing hey, Susanna, how are you? Thanks for hopping on. So that in itself is the equivalent of purchasing a course. Because one of the mistakes that I've made in the past, and I'm going to flip my camera around. One of the mistakes that I made in the past was I was promoting a business and I wasn't keeping, and I was doing well. Things were great, but I wasn't keeping up with marketing. And what happened was algorithms changed. In fact, it was Google specifically, because I had a blog. Google decided to change their algorithm. And what happened was all of my posts, my blog posts that were ranking in Google, just completely just died. And so I was no longer on the front page of Google. I was usually like in the top 5 search results. And when that happened, what happened to my sales? They completely, it was not a good time. It was not a good time. So my mistake was not keeping up with marketing changes, because when that happened, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what the next like marketing strategy was at the time, because I was just busy in my own little bubble doing my own thing. That's why having these programs, these mentoring calls is so vital, because if there are any changes in any social media platform's algorithm, we're going to keep you updated. And that could be the difference between you succeeding and you not. And let's see, what else are we going to show? I do have to get off in like 10 minutes because I have to go back to work. But I do plan on going live, I think. Um 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, as well as 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So yeah, if you caught like, the tail end of this and you want to hear more, you can definitely catch me at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let me go through the rest of this, and let me flip my screen here. Okay. So the reason why I'm doing this business is because I want to see my kids more. I mean, I just want to be with family, and I'm tired of waking up to a job. And I'm one of the lucky ones, because I actually don't mind my job. I actually like it, which I know probably sounds weird, but um, but I would definitely love to retire. And this is a way that people are doing it. And the best part is, there are people in their 50s, 60s, and 70s making an income online, which is freaking awesome, right? So let me go over real quick the 4 products. So, and when you get to this page, you can review what is in the 4 products, and you can decide which product makes sense for you. So we have our launch pad. This is the launch to profit. And what we're going to do in this is we're going to teach you how to set up your system. Because again, we want you to set your system up. And once it's set up, it's going to start working for you 24/7. And we're going to show you how to post free ads on the internet. So if you're an introvert, which a lot of us are, maybe you don't want to show your face, totally cool. And then we're going to show you how to grow a following on social media, because you want to start to grow a following, and then you want to turn your followers into customers. This is called finding strangers and converting them into buyers. And again, this is a business where you have 0 monthly expenses, which is absolutely unheard of. So we have another course called the Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. And we're going to go into finding your ideal customer, how to attract your perfect customer, and then we're going to get into storytelling and video content. So just want to show you the type of training that you're going to get in this program, how to build a strong brand identity. And the name of the game, right, is first, you want to start making sales with the programs, but then we're going to teach you how to create multiple streams of income, because you have multiple, bills every single month, right? Why not have a residual income? We're going to teach you how to have multiple income streams. Maybe you want to monetize YouTube, which I've done as well. Not anymore though, but Yeah, YouTube's great. Okay. So again, you can, read this in your own time, and then we have another course called the Digital Mastery, and we're going to go over how to earn six figures in 6 months, right? And then here's what I was talking about, reoccurring income stream, the top 5 reoccurring incomes, how to build a reoccurring income through an email list, right? We're going to talk about affiliate marketing, email marketing, using Chat GPT to 10 times your productivity. And what's cool about this is, especially recently, we've had a lot of training using Chat GPT, and wow, my mind is completely blown because this is going to help you create your content. This is going to decrease the amount of time that you have to think for your business. I can promise you that. And so, yeah, here we go. And then we have the legacy builder, which is going to include everything that we saw above. Plus, we're going to create you how to create your own, or show you how to create your own digital product if that's what you want. How to launch it, scaling your business, how to create a community of people. And then we're going to get some pretty cool bonuses here as well. And that is, where's the one I wanted to show? Oh, yeah. So we give you, if you're not sure, if you want to create your own product, but you're not sure, we actually give you 200 digital product ideas. And we're going to give you an entire course, no matter what program you decide to purchase, on how to promote your business completely faceless. And then we have a course on making your first million. So here are the price points. We have, and the highest, and I have payment plans for these as well. So $900, and this is going to allow you to earn $900 commissions 24/7 a day. And then again, if you want a payment plan, you can click on this blue button and check out the payment plans there. Digital Mastery is $600. The Passive Daily Blueprint is $300, and then Launchpad is $100. And I understand that, some of these may not be, suitable right now, but again, I do have payment plans. And like I said, if nothing else, you can definitely start at the Launchpad because it is going to teach you the basics of marketing. People get started, and I've had 2 people so far get started Launchpad, and within 2 weeks or so, they're both like, this training is so amazing that I want to upgrade. Oh, and when you upgrade, you only pay the difference if you do it within 30 days. So say you get started with the Launchpad and you like it so much and you want to upgrade to, the Digital Mastery, you only have to pay the difference between $600 and $100. So that's only $500 that you have to pay, which I think is pretty cool. Like I said, I have payment plans for each. So again, check out workwithkimryan.com and go through you'll go here, put in your email address. You're going to be taken to this video here. And I'm also going to send you an email, and I want you to watch the video there as well. And if you have any questions, simply reply to the email and I will answer them. But for the most part, if you watch these 2 videos, you'll get most of your questions answered. And obviously, if you have any questions now, definitely let me know. But if not, I am going to hop off because I have to go back to work. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.